Hello Soul Fam, and welcome to Miradi Tarot. I'm Miradi here today with your full moon in Scorpio meditation for May the 7th of 2020. This full moon is all about releasing any of the deep shadows that we have within us, old habits, things that block us from moving into our highest self, tapping into our intuition, tapping into our deepest ability to love and understand, not just the self, but the things around us. This full moon is the final clearing for anything that stands in our way of the person who we're supposed to be someday, the person we were brought here and meant to be. There may be a lot of feelings and emotions coming up at this moment that are very deep-seated. Scorpio full moons can be a very difficult release as it is digging into the shadows and the aspects of things that we do not know or are unaware of. I'm going to have you start by sitting back and grabbing a journal. And I want you to get your journal out and write down the things that you feel like need to change in your life. These could be things that you are complaining about or that you find yourself discontented with lately. These could be things that no longer satisfy you or just changes that you simply wish to make in your life. These could be habits, groups of friends, work, emotional states, thought processes. So I'm going to go ahead and have you write down those things and pause this video, and I'll be waiting for you here when you come back. Alright, and welcome back. Thank you for taking the time to write out these things and being completely honest with yourself about changes that need to be made. Life is consistently trying to turn the wheel for us, and sometimes we, out of comfort and other reasons, are afraid to let go. And it's okay. So I'm going to have you sit back and start by taking a deep breath in through the nose, feeling yourself fill up from the belly on up through the chest until you're all the way full of beautiful air and life force energy. I'm going to have you hold that for a count of 4. And through the mouth, breathe out powerfully, letting the jaw create resistance. So until you're completely empty of air. And I'm going to have you breathe in again, feeling yourself fill up from the belly onto the top, like a glass of water being poured. And holding at the top for 4 seconds. And again, releasing the breath powerfully through the mouth, jaws creating resistance. We're going to do this 3 more times. Cleansing and ridding the body of any excess energy, any fear, helping the entire body, all of the bodies to relax. Spiritual body, mental body, physical body, emotional body, etheric body, all connected. Alright, so as you finish up with this last breath, I'm going to have you turn your breathing patterns to normal, allowing yourself to just pay attention to the way you're breathing. Feel the rise and the fall. of the abdomen as you breathe in new prana, new energy, and breathe out all that does not serve anymore. We're going to tune into different parts of the body to make sure we're completely relaxing and releasing. So as you take that breath in, I'm going to have you breathe into your feet and feel as you breathe out them relax completely, toes unwinding, muscles unclenching, allowing total relaxation. You are safe here. You are safe to relax. And as you breathe in, again, allow yourself to tune into your calves and the lower leg area, your ankles. And as you breathe out, feel complete relaxation melt into all of those muscles. You are safe to relax here. Feel the tension melt away and drain into the surface below you. I want you to breathe in again. Tune into the thighs and the buttocks area, pelvis, hips. Breathe into that space. You can imagine light if you would like to, if that helps you to focus more. You can just imagine those thighs filling up with air, and then breathe out, release. Feeling all of that tension melt away like winter snow in the spring, just melting. You have no worries here. You are safe, taken care of. As you breathe, you know that you are taken care of and supported without even trying. You're going to tune into the abdomen. Take a deep breath in and out, breathing out all of the tension, feeling those insides relax, the muscles, the organs, feel them relax. You are safe, and the many functions of your body are taking care of you without you even recognizing or knowing. And every minute of every day, you are taken care of. I want you to breathe into the shoulder space, the chest, the upper back. Feel those muscles. Feel the breath into those spaces, filling up all the way to the elbows, down to the hands, down to the fingertips. Breathing into that space and breathing out any tension. Anything that doesn't serve you in these spaces. Now I want you to breathe on up into the throat, the neck, the face, the ears, head, scalp, even to the tips of your hair. I want you to breathe in, feel that breath fill you up, all the way to the tips, all that beautiful prana, that energy around you, filling you up, helping you to stay alive, bringing oxygen to every piece of your body, bringing clarity to the mind and awareness. And I want you to breathe out all of the tension, fear, doubt, anything that stands in the way of who you are truly meant to be and what it is you're trying to pursue in this life. Now I want you to just lie here and breathe normally, allowing yourself to just be aware of how you're feeling. There is no good or bad here. There is no right or wrong. It's important to tune in and understand how you're feeling so that we can understand what signals the body, the mind, the spirit are giving to us for where we need to shift, change, and align. So just become aware of how you're feeling. Be honest with yourself. Don't try to transmute it into anything. Just be aware. I want you to guide that breath down into the heart space. And any tension that you're feeling in your head, imagine a drain that leads right underneath your brain space. Imagine a drain opening and all of that energy draining straight into your heart space. The heart space is where the soul lives. This is where our true guiding compass for our life is. So let that all drain into there, and this energy be breathed into. Now I want you to just continue practicing breathing into that heart space. Feel it expand. You can imagine your heart growing with each breath. Feel your connection here. Now I want you to think of your list of complaints or changes that you need to make, of things that aren't serving you in your current form. And I want you to breathe these in to your heart space. This is not a time for thinking about solutions. This is the time for feeling what is next and what is right for us. So take each one of these things, breathe it in, and allow yourself to process how you're feeling about these things. Take a second and sit with each one of these changes, thoughts, ideas, and just allow yourself to feel if any resistance comes up. Feel any fears or excuses that try to creep in. Feel what it feels like to still be in the position of having this thing in your life, in your space. And really tune into that feeling of what it feels like to have this in your space. Now I want you to stand face to face with this person or this thing. And let them know that you are grateful for the time that you have spent learning and growing from and experiencing with these things or these people or whatever it may be, these parts of yourself. But let it know that it is time for you to move forward. It is time for you to step into your own. And that it is not personal. And that in all love and growth, you hope that just like you are, taking this step into the next highest version of yourself, that they too are able to succeed and step into this highest version of themselves as well. To grow and to flourish, and to be thankful for the time that you've had together. To be thankful for the lessons that you've learned and the experiences that you brought to this table, that are now meant to be taken into the world and shared in other aspects and ways of our lives. I want you to see this thing fade away, and turn around and look behind you. Behind you is the possibility of everything that will come from you walking this path. So I want you to start walking this path that lays itself right in front of you, unfolding, and with each unfolding you see beauty of trees and rivers and streams and all the possibilities of what you're stepping into. You see the beauty of life and the possibility. What does your next step look like? If you can't visualize what it looks like, what does it feel like? The freedom of not having this thing. The freedom of walking into the next phase of your life, unbounded, unhindered, freely, with light feet and a light heart, knowing that your next phase of growth awaits in this unknown. If any fear comes up, imagine yourself back in a childlike state, being excited about the things that are coming next for you, about the presents and the gifts that are being given to you. As you have grown as a soul, as an individual, as a person, so will the things around you. Because you have grown and because you have done the work, the things around you will reflect that. So know that whatever is coming next for you is going to be greater and grander than anything that you could possibly think, because this is not a matter of the mind. This is a matter of vibration, of your soul, of where you set in yourself and where you set in this universe. I want you to feel this freedom. However you experience that, this could be running free in a field. This could be opening up the doors to your new shop. This could be growing wings and flying off into the horizon. And if you are having trouble flying, look down at your hands and notice that there are a few bags of bricks there. Ask yourself, what do you need these bricks for? Ask yourself, is it safe and okay to let go of these bricks? If your soul says yes, go ahead and set that bag of bricks right down where you stand and allow yourself to be thankful and to move in a way that you have not moved before. I'm going to give you a second to create this movement and to move in the way that feels good to you. Feel this in your heart space. Feel this in your body. Let your imagination go wild, for this is how we create our future. I'm going to give you a second for that. I'm going to have you to breathe into this. We're going to do 3 deep breaths, breathing in what we're looking for in the future, or what's coming to us in the future. Deep breath into the belly and out through the mouth. No resistance created by the lips or jaw this time. Just breathing out through the mouth. All that is holding us back, any doubts, any fears, forcefully through the mouth. And out they go into the universe to be transmuted into things that serve our current vibration, and in through that nose pretty hard, forcefully. all that we are trying to bring in, all that we are bringing in right now and out through the mouth. Feel your body clear. Feel your aura clear. Feel the thoughts and clarity come to you as you breathe in again. And last breath out. Releasing anything in the body that does not serve us here. And do a couple more of these if you still feel like there's stuff that's kind of sticking to you, your innards, your soul. A few more of these. And now return your breath to normal and feel the sensations in your body. How do you feel? Know that you amazing, beautiful being, brought here to live in your highest good as your greatest self, as a soul, with service to the collective as well as to yourself. Remember who you are and that you have the power to create. You have the power to breathe life into all that you wish to create here on this plane. Thinking of what you've created even just today, the breakfast that was just a thought before it became a physical thing here on your plate. This day of thoughts and ideas of what you should do that became because you are a powerful creator. Know that you deserve all that you desire. Know that you deserve and are capable of anything you wish to create. The universe knows no difference between the large and the small. That is only a figment of the human mental construct. And I'm going to have you bring your hands to your heart, clasping them together or holding them in a prayer position, however you wish to hold them there. And I want you to say these things after me. I love you. I believe in all the things that you want to bring into this world. I know that you are capable of great things. I know that you are capable of things beyond your wildest imagination. I know that the things that I feel I should create in this world are divine guidance from my soul, from my higher self, and that no one can guide me the way that I can guide me. For others can only guide me through their lens, their vision, their fears, their hopes and aspirations. But I open myself up to seeing clearly the vision of what my life is to become, of how my soul is to grow, of what I am meant to put into this world, of who I am meant to be, of how I am meant to love. I accept myself exactly where I am, knowing that acceptance is the key to growth, to experience, to expansion, to love. I am love. I am a true and divine soul and spirit, worthy of all that the universe has to give to me. With love and light and connection to all, in the name of the highest good, I say, mote it be. Thank you, and I love you. You can practice this prayer as often as you'd like to, holding your hands to the heart space and locking that in. The more often you say this, the more often you use this prayer, the more it will become true for you, and you will start to notice the synchronicities and resonances in your own personal life. You will start to see the connections and be led directly where you're supposed to be. I'm going to have you start to breathe into your body, bring yourself back, feeling relaxed, grateful, loved, and free, full of energy. I'm going to have you breathe into your body, start to wiggle your fingers, toes, roll those shoulders. If you're lying down, I want you to open your eyes and sit up. If you're sitting up, I want you to stay sitting up and put your hands to your chest. Be grateful for where you are. Know that your needs matter, and that you are now free and clear to step into this world as the person that you need to be, that you are meant to be. I thank you so much for tuning into this meditation, and I hope that you have a very healing, cleansing full moon. Don't forget to check out the full moon video on how to be guided in this with the energies and the forecasts of tarot and astrology that I've posted here as well. I'll put it down in the description box. But until next time, my beautiful, beautiful soul family, I say unto you, thank you, peace, and much love to you.